explain this so that you people understand.
You people?
Understood Vixen, you know, she's not the kind of just like...
Starts so you can understand the tone of the scene.
Have to be brave. Do you understand?
Means I don't understand.
Just discovered that all of these are in order to understand the whole, you know.
I understand it's your birthday. Yeah. The party's just getting started.
Understand. The start.
Nobody really understands it.
What's that one like?
More at stake here than you even understand.
It's not how do we deal.
Than you even understand.
Right by you. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, I've been standing with you. I got a life too.
Journey and understanding that there's a lot of layers to this and
a boxer to understand what it is to stand toe to toe with it.
From England, like you don't really understand what that means.
He understands immediately how to tell a story within a scene.
Understand love like ours. Maybe they never will. God blesses you honesty and forgives those that ask us.
Familial, that you really understand exactly what this.
Like Maui.
As a teen, I totally understand where she's coming from. People on her island, so I understand that kind of
our understanding of our culture, our tradition.
What you don't understand is
10.
Morgan is still evolving.
9. Can't understand.
I'm concerned about your girl.
Really understand where he belongs because I make it a little hard for him to understand.
This thing is
understand what kind of person that is. So somebody who reads.
Understand what I was saying because it was like one was supposed to point out every other.
the world will understand now. The beast world will understand now. The beast is real.
Tilly understands my particular body shape.
She certainly does. It's my understanding that the woman who has gone missing.
Understanding of both women. That's what I'm saying about, you know, good
people don't really understand how unbelievably close to this.
I'm coming for him. Do you understand your message?
You understand me? Huh?
You hear me?
I understand the feeling.
What I ever do to you?
I understand what are you asking?
I understand these women, how they impacted his life.
Hey, you understand? I need you to run anchor in the 4x400. Hey, you understand? I need you to run anchor in the 4x400. Do you even understand these rights as David read to you? Do you even understand these rights as David read to you?
All because of a simple misunderstanding. There is much.
I don't understand. Was machen Sie hier? Sie haben ja nichts zu suchen.
Feel like, you know, you understand human behaviors in this really pure.
Well, I came to understand the words that mattered.
You understand, George? It's because you are not. Understand that, and I'm going home alone. You understand, George? It's because you are not. Understand that, and I'm going home alone.
Washington to get a better understanding of how.
To understand how does that emotion translate into an.
Have to be brave. Do you understand?
What shall I destroy?
Idea. You have to understand, he had a very terrible. Wildcat. I understand the level of such cheap accusations to.
It returns to normal. You all understand?
Yes, teacher.
To understand it, and she wants to belong to it.
Enough.
Simply disappearing. Quite understand.
I don't think you do understand. I don't know what's happened.
You understand what mother of our nation means.
I understand we have a new player in the game.
From God-fearing people.
To understand Jebediah Crone.
You need to leave. You understand me? You need to leave.
Girl, excuse me. I don't understand that you're being held here against. Girl, excuse me. I don't understand that you're being held here against. Girl, excuse me. I don't understand that you're being held here against.
Misunderstanding. He doesn't want to fight.
Commander Vatan, do you understand? He needs to confirm that he understands routine procedures.
He understands the procedure, damn it.
It's okay, Dad. I understand. It's my responsibility.
It's
okay, Dad. I understand. It's my responsibility.
We have come to understand, finally, that this is not so. This is not so. You understand now? We've been made to understand and to embrace the understanding.
This story. You need to understand all sides. Better or to understand another situation.
So, I don't understand. What if you have a car, so then...
Understanding. And you broke that understanding when you brought Brooke into it.
Understand what they're doing here.
Baby, and I...
Means I don't understand.
I can sell that for now.
Understand the difference between a weapon. We need to make sure that they understand the difference between a weapon.
Ago. How on earth did that devious
Old people, sir. Shall I get you?
What I'm trying to understand here is the relationship between your son and Chad. What I'm trying to understand here is the relationship between your son and Chad.
I understand because that's my job, is emotional.
Understand the power they have. The government
understand all this Comic-Con stuff and what this is, and you did it.
Just felt I had to do it.
I think I understand now, Lizzie.
I understand how you feel.
To be honest, I hope you understand. Yes, of course.
Till Sunday, you'll understand. It's worse than sitting in a church.
Understand me? You call me when you need, all right? Understand me? You call me when you need, all right?
They're powerful agents. You must become more than just a man in the mind.
People hate what they don't understand. Be there. People hate what they don't understand. Be there.
How do I explain this so that you people understand?
You people?
I get it. You're big, Sasquatch. But I'm fast.
Understand.
You people? You people?
Oh, you don't get to say that.
I think you understand what you're doing. You don't have to marry.
How do I understand myself more?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Understands me.
Oh, good Lord. In a world where laughter...
Young. But you will understand this one day.
I don't think we're ever going to understand each other.
Explain this so that you people understand.
You people?
Mr. President, I will save you!
understand that cinematic heart and soul.
Right! You don't!
Baby, can you understand me now?
It is.
Of course not.
I just need you to understand if it wasn't for my...
I don't.
Well, you don't understand what it's like to not be...
Understand witchcraft would be afraid of them.
To understand it to...
Well, lady, it's either you...
Situations and understand how to communicate.
Used all your savings for this trip.
It feels good.
Used all your savings for this trip.
It feels good.
Used all your savings for this trip.
It feels good.
Tiny misunderstanding to do.
You understand women. Maybe get something to eat.
I don't,
A misunderstanding.
Understand? Humiliation builds humility. And one more night.
You're a hooker? Because I totally understand if she was.
Caitlin? You don't want to do it. I understand. It's important.
You understand the danger.
Of course.
It's a drug investigation.
Again. I hope you all understand.
Understand. What you will learn from me comes at...
Hey, you don't understand anything, and she's not some hysterical...
I understand only that I love you.
It's true. I understand why you didn't want to come.
This was a big misunderstanding.
Was it good?
It was.
don't understand the rules of the game.
Freaking out.
Don't understand the rules of the game.
Freaking out.
Your lawyer's here.
No one understands what my life has become.
Take care of it. You understand me?
Understand? Lieutenant, is something going down?
I said...
Understand, Scott, this is unofficial.
I understand that. I understand that.
All right. Let me ask around.
What's standing there?
I just walked up.
What are you guys so paranoid about?
Off their suppliers, you understand?
Bust them for kidnapping. I'll take care of it. You understand me?
Understand?
Lieutenant, is something going down?
I said.
Understand, Scott, this is unofficial.
I understand that. I understand that.
All right. Let me ask around.
What's standing there?
I just walked up. What are you guys so paranoid about?
Off their suppliers, you understand?
Bust them for kidnapping.
There's this guy, Walsh, you understand? He's...
Understand how high the price was until Jane Jacobs.
Understand why we keep making the same mistake.
If you can understand me, I know you think I'm in.
He needs to understand.
I'm time. I'm a gift. Understand time. No one understands time. I mean,
And they fully understand death.
Then you even understand.
Who understands me. Not Huck Finn, not Tom Sawyer, but holding who understands me. Not Huck Finn, not Tom Sawyer, but holding.
Hey, how you doing?
Guys, I don't...
You and your partner's Bartis.
No one's going anywhere, understand?
Is everyone gone crazy?
Then run as quickly as you can. Now, does everybody understand?
big misunderstanding, boys.
It ain't about the money no more.
Big misunderstanding, boys.
It ain't about the money no more.
Opposite things.
Something's happening out there. Something I don't understand.
Your investigation puts even you ever will. You understand?
You wouldn't understand.
Like sleeping?
They are not pajamas. You wouldn't understand.
Like sleeping?
They are not pajamas. You wouldn't understand.
Like sleeping?
They are not pajamas.
Maybe shrunk.
I don't know if y'all understand, but they shutting down.
Freaks.
Now, I understand you may be adjusting.
And I really didn't understand why. I understand that he knee-jerked when he had to say some of that language. Understanding what's going on. But, you know, he's definitely...
Hospitality. You understand that?
It's wonderful to understand when he had to say some of that language. He was like...
Police, you understand? In the very near future, you will be...
Do you? I'm not a sky cat. I'm FBI. Do you? I'm not a sky cat. I'm FBI.
We understand it. Our science consulting team helped us understand the implications of that.
Never gonna understand somewhere.
What? Understand? I mean, the truck blew up.
Shirt. Just so you can understand my intention.
Understand the pressure. I know we can win.
You can understand the enemy. You will be the one.
Things. Knowing the layout. Understanding the routine.
I'm beginning to understand a bit, you know, at this.
Do it, man. That's all.
I understand what you're saying and you're
Do it, man. That's all.
I understand what you're saying and you're
Trying to understand you.
I'll be there in your heart.
Really understand all the emotional.
As possible, so that you understand the history, you understand the architecture, you understand the details, but you only use it.
Well, I've been standing with you. I gave 18 years of my life.
You understand what I'm saying?
Have someone on set who understands the characters more.
Singular. You wouldn't understand.
Enlightened.
Family.
Understand when you sign this contract.
We Charlie Day, when we were on the set, we conspired to make...
Of course, he didn't understand. Music is my life.
Years back.
I need to understand why you didn't come back.
We can go now. We can go now.
To go, but it's my understanding it's best for, young people. Way to go, but it's my understanding it's best for...
Right, wait, just so I understand correctly. Are you really...
Maintain. You understand?
Sure. As long as you understand, I have to eat you.
Aww. Oh, good boy. Maintain. You understand?
Sure. As long as you understand, I have to eat you.
Aww.
Mm. 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 Mm.
Oh, good boy.
Didn't understand a word you said.
All right, I get it. Check this, though. If you need me, I'll be right over there. She won't.
What I don't understand is, why did he come back?
Now, you understand me? Now, you better apologize.
No one who really understands the risk to individuality.
Major. He's got a real understanding of her.
Make you understand. You're so young and unthinking. Blood, we understand each other.
But you love me.
Like a smart kid. So I'm going to tell you something which I'm sure you'll understand.
Integrity, and understands that it's about what's in here.
Really understanding drill sergeants, the drill sergeant creed, and then also understanding the individual behind that, you know.
Vision and understands action.
With me.
Do you not understand that we can only survive here?
There are things we don't understand. Mystery. Mind-boggling mystery. With me.
Do you not understand that we can only survive here?
There are things we don't understand. Mystery. Mind-boggling mystery.
Harry understands one great thing, that we ain't in the business.
Photographs have done. That understanding of 4 young...
Please.
Because he understands the left.
There is so much corruption.
If there's anybody who understands the way information...
An intuitive entity that listens to you, understands you, and knows you.
I can understand how the limited perspective of an unartificial mind would perceive it that way. You'll get used to it.
How about it not be a documentary? It's still about you.
I mean, you just might not see it at this exact time, but that's understandable. You've been through. We haven't had sex lately, and I understand that I don't have a body.
No.
I don't understand why you're doing this. I don't understand what this is.
With these feelings we're struggling to understand. Like what?
Work at this. I understand. I get it. What if I dunk this ball?
Richard, no one.
Now you've got to listen to me.
Richard, no one.
Now you've got to listen to me.
Richard, no one.
Now you've got to listen to me.
Should understand the importance of being first.
You owe me. Do you understand? It's that simple.
You got off! What are you...
I don't understand what you're talking about.
I don't understand whether you don't understand whether you didn't like the gym equipment.
Much to me. Understand? Mm-hmm. But since we're in a hurry, much to me. Understand? Mm-hmm. But since we're in a hurry...
A girl like me could understand them.
I think I'll understand practically anything.
It's good fixture.
School, you'd understand that it's not all about gunfights and car chases.
You understand me? I want you to leave her alone. You understand me?
We all understand the risks involved. This is just what we have to do to get Princess. We all understand the risks involved. This is just what we have to do to get.
I figured you wouldn't understand. But the women in this country, when you do...
Bruce, I don't understand what I just saw.
Just one of those things. Bill is understandably perceived as a comedian.
Them, the understanding, in exchange for an open...
He understands actors in a way that most directors...
You don't understand. I could have had class. You don't understand. I could have had class. You don't understand. I could have had class.
Also, you gotta understand, Zoe, Peter matured.
Me for it. Don't you understand? She's got to give me a divorce. Otherwise, it's bigamy.
You haven't got the brain power to understand this, and I haven't got the time, so...
Sometimes I don't understand why having a walk with God is... Understand why having a walk with God is so hard for me.
He's there.
Oh. No, I understand.
I love you.
I understand that's okay.
No, I love you.
Understand him. I understand why he does it.
Understandably, she is grieving. She's trying to figure out how to... Will understand why I love it so much, because Lala...
Dimitri,
I understand what you think you're doing.
It helps you understand a little bit more about the world. The kid
key for you to understand that kind of complex grief that comes with adoption cases like Saru's.
You know, I went to India, like he understands, you know, cinematography, he understands visuals, he understands all of that. But
the complexity, you know, and the complexity has to be visible and be half understandable to us. So,
daughter.
She did not understand the danger she was in.
Yeah.
Saying it's
I understand it's a joke that like because an action movie, and I understand it has these big ideas, but
which, from understand, he was not originally in the
Duff, and I didn't quite understand him, so I said Duff.
Schaefer, am I to understand that you cannot read temp?
You're working for me. Do you understand that? So everything.
Do you understand?
Yes, Mom. Okay.
Love you. Goodbye. You got it? Do you understand?
Yes, Mom.
Goodbye.
Do you understand?
Because I just thought it was crazy.
And understand and comprehend about this overarching
form. You understand them. You understand like he places and you understand more about the world that he.
A big misunderstanding. It's really hard to take. How could you?
A label under lesbian, label under transgender, whatever. We're all.
I understand you're super tech milts. All a bunch of cavemen. Understand?
It's just rude, you know?
Miss Sugar.
You don't understand this country, Mr. Gibbons.
There's one thing you have to understand about this ruthless.
And have nothing else to do.
Don't worry. You'll soon understand what all the fuss is about. Understand? Choose your puppy. A poodle.
What?
I understand you've been taking the air lately.
Understand, you don't need them. Hey, Am's great. Meet you.
Position. I don't understand. You're a twister, huh?
What they do not understand. What do you think about that? Understand. They dislike what they envy. A different order of understanding. Now, you see...
I don't care. You understand? I just want to live. I don't care. You understand? I just want to live.
Understand?
You don't have to, don't. I just want you to love me, baby.
Understand?
You don't have to, don't. I just want you to love me, baby.
I don't understand why men out here marry anyone who turns up.
You'd understand them.
I will miss you.
And you're too young to understand. I have a great deal of understanding. God, we'll be on
best hope of understanding and doing justice to this anymore.
Well, I think many people understand that almost any role in reading and understanding who Lincoln might have been.
Understanding how we got to where we are will help figure.
Try and understand this thing.
I'm curious to understand it, which gives me a better understanding of myself. And in that case, reading and understanding what it must have been like. And Tony, everybody understand why the emancipation.
Take them towards an understanding of this man's life.
People too, you understand that? They care about things?
Don't live together. I don't understand. Me neither.
See, understanding what makes behavior.
You understand that? They care about things. They make
together. I don't understand. Me neither. Your daddy.
Understanding what makes behavior. I did it again.
I did it again. You are people too. You understand that? They care about things.
Understand love like ours. Maybe they never will.
Don't understand why anybody will work for you when you're so.
Fully understand the pickle I got myself into.
They don't understand. I can stop them. Let me go out there.
And the more you understand his point of view.
Him, did you understand? There's no one else. No.
Did you understand that?
I'm sure I got an idea on your jumper.
Nick.
I'm asking you to help me understand what's going on.
Joe. No, you don't understand. There's nothing there.
That's not true.
Welcome anytime.
I understand. I know. Thank you.
I don't understand.
Which part are you having trouble with?
Well, I can't be.
This is broken, Joe.
No, you don't understand. There's nothing there.
That's not true.
I don't understand.
Which part are you?
No, you don't understand. There's nothing there.
That's not true.
What you did again, do you understand?
I promise.
No matter how tempted to do another seminar.
I can't understand you, honey. Honey, I can't understand you.
What I can't understand is why you gotta come down here bringing up.
This is Melissa. You understand what's going on here?
It's just
No, I get it. I understand. You know, she needed to have a dad. Cannot possibly begin to understand what you're about to witness.
Dancing. No, you don't understand. I needed to call.
Say anything. I won't understand.
I'm a villain. I'm with a woman that's in the winners.
Do you know who this is?
Prove it. No. You misunderstand. I want you to tell her the.
I understand the post office receives thousands of these letters.
I don't necessarily understand because I've never been in love before.
My friends who understand may the works I've done.
Hurts.
It's really amazing that
in water, we've got an understanding now.
You to understand that life is a growing process, and it's important to understand that that's okay.
Now I understand.
Just when I thought it couldn't get more offensive.
I understand much of what is being said.
You tell me.
You starting to understand the situation? What do you want from me?
With me, or do you want to stay with your father?
I don't understand. Did you stay with your father? Or...
The way you understand.
He's notorious. Do you understand?
Try.
It's disgusting.
Understand. Clothes?
Well, look, I've got a permit.
Do you know what a road?
Get out of here, you animal!
This isn't working! You're only making them sexier!
They don't understand that there's no I in Sula.
I understand. She's attractive. I'm attracted to her.
In our history, we need to understand how this...
Understand. Can you just listen? Learn 25 new songs?
Price to pay. You understand me? Understand. There was a time when I thought, everything I ever feared.
I need you to understand who I think you are and what you're doing no show.
Diva?
What?
I understand what's going on here.
I understand that your son dented your car, but he
Understands me.
Don't you think we deserve better?
Leave now. Please. I don't understand. No, you don't understand. I'm the only one who can stop this, Courtney.
Oh, I understand. I understand that this is all getting completely out of... I understand what's happening here. I spoke to them and...
I don't understand her. So we're not all that different at all.
No, you don't understand. I'm the only one who can stop this. I understand. I understand that this is all getting completely out of...
Discoveries. We are trying to understand what discoveries. We are trying to understand what...
Understand. What can I show you? Show me Homestead 2.
Understand, and I think they've been so incredibly generous.
I don't understand it. It feels like the entire city of Boston. I'm telling you.
I understand. Boss nephew.
What? I don't understand. How could you have a nephew? So just so I don't misunderstand, is that the only
understanding of these characters, and is also really willing to...
Might be a key for him to understand.
To the Phantom. You understand this is completely classified.
Comical misunderstandings. I ended up getting a call and my...
Understand the words that I'm saying to you now?
Oh, yes.
I understand human emotions, although I do not feel them myself.
Shorthand, he's able to understand what I mean without me. He understands what I mean.
He doesn't understand that he is in way over his head on this one.
Movie with an understanding of how it narratively...
understand? I was someone once.
Why'd you persist in... Understand why things just can't go back to normal at the end of the half hour, like...
Hate me sometimes. But you understand now, don't you?
Scary.
Well, I didn't understand, really, that it was such a...
Tasha. James may not understand what you're saying, but I do. Tasha. James may not understand what you're saying, but I do.
I hope to gain a better understanding of...
understand how she's going to do that. And I think the way she's older tape, and that's why we understand that.
I think you understand what it is we do.
Something you don't seem to understand.
The business of trying to understand how things work.
Understand? What if I don't believe that's it? He's.
So you understand?
I understand.
I understand. So you understand?
I understand.
That. But my understanding is that one of your very first about now, push play.
I understand what you're saying, Dizzy.
Like a family, and I never understand how people have
time really trying to understand and make work. His thought that people didn't understand how funny, how really trying to understand and make work. He's also incredibly.
She's an amazingly understanding woman. I'll just come home and I'll say hi.
Try to understand you.
There's so much I want to say to you, but I can't seem to.
Doesn't understand you.
Put your hands up.
No. Why not?
To understand now what it was like before the.
Understand more of everybody else's job. It's to understand the DIT, and it's more important for him to understand post-production, for him or her to understand the job of the colorist, and for DPs to understand the entire length of the image.
Talking about you.
I don't understand why this is happening.
Understand the reasons priests were impelled.
Second set of eyes. I don't understand how.
Understanding of these horror films that are.
They had to let me go.
I never understand what he's saying. Chris Tucker.
So we don't understand, but that's why we can trust in God.
Her, I had to understand she's doing what she needs to do.
His girlfriend. I don't understand why everyone's always leaving.
I want you to understand. I'll do anything.
Understand what I was saying, because like, we're supposed to point out.
You can understand that she's now something that we create
Here, and I understand you have OCD.
No, I see. Now I see. That's clever.
The world will understand now. The beast.
I think I understand what you want.
I've seen every.
Understand. This is such a shock. What's wrong?
Now you're giving me attitude.
No understanding.
Are you always this rude?
That was
Understanding, you should be always able to do it.
I'm not sure I understand. People pay you to. I'm not sure I understand. People pay you to.
Friends, but nobody listens. No one understands. Friends, but nobody listens. No one understands. I'll understand. No, Dad. No, not this time. Scott Howard.
crappy. I'm gonna send you to your grave, but I'm gonna do the same with
prejudice. You understand, Captain, that this mission does not.
Shit.
Understand? I'll give you 10,000. Just help me get in touch.
All of a sudden, all the drivers were smiling. That's
the element of understanding her biggest passion in life, which the fact that he understands it too, while being, you know.
You don't understand.
Did you tell the boy about his
and he doesn't really he doesn't understand that.
Peter, someday you'll understand.
Do you live? Very young.
Peter, someday you'll understand.
Make you understand there's something happening.
Earth people understand loneliness better than here.
We understand, but we are not going to entertain the option.
Wrong.
Did I urinate on your rug?
There is even once you understand your pain, it doesn't really help you.
You understand?
But trolls understand the duality of good and evil.
What do you want?
Mom asked me to ask you.
What do you want?
Mom asked me to ask you.
Understand? He makes you see things, and he makes you do things. I made him stop.
I understand.
But I need you.
Oh, put it away.
But what?
Don't do that. Sorry.
Oh, you misunderstand, Eddie. I don't mean embarrass.
You need a better understanding of exorcism.
What do you understands my particular body shape?
She certainly does.
You want to understand life.
Understanding me. I'm talking about a perfect life.
Beginning, unshakable understanding that their soul
Could understand one another.
She's so special to you.
Could understand how much, but you do.
Have a superficial understanding of fashion.
Understand how that gives you an excuse to walk out.
You know, you say you understand both points of view, do you?
It's my understanding that the woman who has gone missing...
Cruz, they may not understand the things that you want.
To understand something like that.
Good night.
Say that again. Understand?
Knew him as Donnie Brasco. I understand there's a contract out on.
I don't understand that. It's all confusing to them, all this constructions. I don't even understand it.
It's when guys start...
Cruz, they may not understand the things that you want.
To understand something like that.
Good night.
Say that again. Understand?
Knew him as Donnie Brasco. I understand there's a contract out on.
I don't understand that. It's all confusing to them, all this constructions. I don't even understand it.
It's when guys start...
You understand?
Imagine me and you, I do.
I'm certainly glad to see you.
You understand?
Imagine me and you, I do.
I'm certainly glad to see you.
You understand?
Imagine me and you, I do.
I'm certainly glad to see you again.
His understanding of spectacle is just so insane.
Play it, Felix, with me.
We understand you have some information.
Sir, I don't understand. I've closed more cases than any agent.
Not understand.
You want to go out?
We'll take you out.
The one. Do you understand now, Elfling? Death.
And shit, I understand. Come have a look at here because this is pretty basic technology.
People don't understand about how film gets made.
Otherwise, the kids are going to realize that we don't know what we're doing.
Welcome.
You understand that whatever I do comes back to you and Mom.
Perspective, I can understand it because I am a...
And because there's such limited understanding of it,
One message.
You will never understand the importance of...
It gives us a greater understanding.
We like to see
It gives us a greater understanding of that, to understand. But I think he's dealt with that very well.
No understanding.
As long as Ivory's worth money, he's probably...
Yes, I did.
As you understand from your brother's experience. Understand from your brother's experience.
Yes, I did.
As you understand from your brother's experience.
I understand. What do you mean they won't accept the charges?
I don't even understand.
Amigo!
Who will not understand the condition you men have.
I can do it, and they don't understand, like my parents. They don't understand why people would take pictures. They don't understand why people would take pictures of me, because to them I just...
He understand what it means to be alive.
I don't understand. Understand what? That I am the first son in history.
Medical supplies. I don't understand.
I'm afraid there was...
I don't know. I can't understand how you can have been married.
Things you don't understand are gonna happen.
I understand why this is so important to you.
Yards out. Do you understand that?
Understand all this.
Into your hands. Commit.
Under her skin.
Yeah.
And it's horrifying.
It is
it's toe curling.
Yeah.
I understand.
You understand.
Yeah, I do. And I think we...
Understand it. Like, that's you guys right here. And see, that's understand it. Like, that's you guys right here. And see, that's...
Women love each other very much.
No, I understand what it...
I understand you're able to have an erection.
You misunderstand the mystery.
He's trying to understand who he is and find out what it means to be human.
He doesn't understand sarcasm. There's lots of different things which he really understands acting, and he really understands the sort of way an actor works. So
As an actor, he's very understanding of actors, and I
don't understand why this is making you so upset.
Hey, first,
it's either you or Samantha.
I understand.
Okay? You need to understand what he's done.
I just want to know what's going on.
There's a
Really, like, truly give to her. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Understanding and communication with animals.
He said, "Do you understand?" He said, "Yes." And then they ordered takeaway chicken.
Well and truly unstuffed the shirt.
You don't get it. See, you don't understand how it works.
I understand what you think you're doing.
If you want to stick your head...
Doesn't understand this is not paying attention to the dad.
from that boy. You understand?
Seriously, cells of all people not too far will stop it.
I don't understand. This is the future.
A chimpanzee, the chimpanzee understands that tomorrow...
We also wanted to understand about Russell.
You understand this. It's just going to suck the oxygen right out of him.
Please understand that I care about my life.
Saved my life. I don't understand, but he's changing, and I understand, but he's different. He's changing, and he. Where are you? I don't understand, but he's changing, and he's learning to be.
Something you understand very little about. Business. Why he's no fool. He understands. If the FBI...
Sleep and keep walking.
I don't understand. Do your employees...
Never forget it. I'll never understand it.
Dad!
Understand. We thought Bobby was going to a school for the gifted. Understand. We thought Bobby was going to a school for the gifted. Understand. We thought Bobby was going to a school for the gifted.
Until you eat that pizza, do you understand me? Just eat!
I just don't understand why he would do something.
Because...
You understand me? Just eat!
If you don't eat...
It's about understanding your camera, understanding how to draw attention. I mean,
How do you understand?
What's going on, boo-boo?
I don't know.
Don't misunderstand me. I'm just trying to pay you a...
You were right. Music is all I understand. Because you don't experience to understand it. It just is.
Yes, I don't know, but he just understands comedy.
You'll soon understand what all the fuss is about.
Control what we don't understand. But it's still an incredibly...
Understand. I'll do anything to protect my family.